Well, hello there, you lot. It's a fine day for a bit of a natter, isn't it? Gather round, grab a cuppa or something stronger perhaps, and let's settle in for a good old chinwag. Today we're diving into the ever-fascinating world of Harry and Meghan. Yes, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex themselves. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, as they're formally known, have been the subject of much chatter, haven't they? From their whirlwind romance to their dramatic exit from royal duties, there's never a dull moment with these two. Enough to fuel 1,000 tea parties, I dare say, and then some. Every time you think the story's over, another chapter begins. The tabloids, bless their cotton socks, have had a field day, spinning yarns and weaving tales that would make even Hans Christian Andersen blush. From scandalous headlines to exclusive interviews, they've covered it all. But let's be honest, it's all rather entertaining, isn't it? We can't help but be drawn into the drama, the intrigue, the sheer spectacle of it all. A right royal knees up, if you will. It's like watching a soap opera, but with real people and real consequences. Remember their wedding? Oh, what a day that was! The pomp, the ceremony, the sheer joy of it all. It felt like a fairy tale come to life. The world watched as they exchanged vows, and for a moment it seemed like a new era for the royal family was beginning. And then came the children, little Archie and Lilibet. The joy of parenthood, the challenges, the sleepless nights. They shared it all with us. It was like we were part of their journey, watching them grow as a family. But then, the bombshell. Their decision to step back from royal duties. It was a shock to many, a bold move that shook the very foundations of the monarchy. The interviews, the revelations, the fallout, it was all anyone could talk about for months. And the debates? Oh, the debates! Everyone had an opinion, from the staunchest royalists to the most casual observers. Was it the right decision? Were they justified? The discussions were as heated as they were passionate. But amidst all the drama, let's not forget the good they've done, their charitable work, their advocacy, their efforts to make a difference. They've used their platform to shine a light on important issues, to bring about change. So as we sip our tea and share our thoughts, let's remember that there's more to their story than just the headlines. There's a depth, a complexity, a humanity that often gets lost in the noise. Here's to Harry and Meghan, to their journey, their struggles, their triumphs. May they find the happiness and peace they seek, and may we continue to be entertained by their story for years to come. So let's raise our glasses, have a laugh, and enjoy this right royal knees up. After all, life's too short not to enjoy a bit of royal drama now and then, isn't it? Until next time, my friends, keep the kettle boiling and the conversation flowing. Cheers! The Daily Mail, in its infinite wisdom, has recently graced us with yet another scintillating exposé on the Sussexes. This time the headline screams of an impending catastrophe, a veritable storm brewing on the horizon. The Sussexes, it seems, are once again at the centre of a media maelstrom. Their every move scrutinised, their every word dissected. The tabloids, ever hungry for drama, have latched onto this latest narrative with a fervour that borders on the obsessive. Apparently, Harry and Meghan are on the verge of a, wait for it, explosive showdown with the royal family. Yes, dear viewers, the drama is reaching fever pitch. The tabloids would have us believe that the Sussexes are preparing for a confrontation of epic proportions, a clash that will shake the very foundations of the monarchy. The tension is palpable, the stakes impossibly high. One can almost hear the whispers in the corridors of Buckingham Palace, the hushed conversations behind closed doors. Oh, the drama, the intrigue. It's like something out of a Shakespearean play, a tale of power and betrayal, of love and loss. The tabloids paint a picture of a royal family on the brink, teetering on the edge of a precipice. The Sussexes, cast as the rebellious protagonists, are poised to challenge the status quo, to upend centuries of tradition. It's a narrative that captivates, that enthralls, that keeps us coming back for more. One can practically hear the violins playing a dramatic crescendo. The tension builds, the music swells, and we are swept up in the spectacle. It's a masterclass in storytelling, a symphony of suspense and anticipation. The tabloids, ever the maestros, conduct this orchestra with a deft hand, weaving a tale that is as compelling as it is sensational. We are but spectators, caught in the thrall of this grand performance, I imagine the scene now, Harry brandishing a cricket bat, Meghan by his side armed with a particularly pointy fascinator, facing down the entire Windsor clan in a dusty old drawing room. It's a tableau that is both absurd and poignant, a microcosm of the larger drama playing out on the world stage. The tabloids, with their flair for the dramatic, have crafted a narrative that is as entertaining as it is implausible. And yet we can't help but be drawn in, to be captivated by the spectacle. The presses roll, the headlines blare, and the story spreads like wildfire. The Daily Mail, ever the purveyor of sensationalism, has once again captured our attention, feeding our insatiable appetite for royal drama. It's a cycle that repeats itself, a never-ending loop of intrigue and scandal. And we, the audience, are complicit, our curiosity fueling the fire, our fascination keeping the story alive. In cafes and living rooms, in offices and on street corners, the story is dissected, debated and discussed. Opinions are formed, sides are taken, and the drama continues to unfold. It's a testament to the power of the media, to its ability to shape narratives and influence perceptions. The Sussexes, for better or worse, are at the centre of this maelstrom, their lives laid bare for all to see. And so, the saga continues. The tabloids will keep churning out stories, each more sensational than the last. The Sussexes will remain in the spotlight, their every move scrutinised, their every word analysed. It's a dance that shows no signs of ending, a performance that will continue to captivate and enthrall. And we, the audience, will keep watching, our eyes glued to the spectacle, our curiosity insatiable. As the sun sets over Buckingham Palace, casting long shadows over its ancient walls, one can't help but wonder what the future holds. Will the Sussexes find peace, or will the drama continue to unfold? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. The tabloids will be there, ready to capture every moment, to spin every story, to keep us hooked on the drama. And we, the audience, will be there too, watching, waiting and wondering what will happen next. Now let's not forget about Sophie and Edward, the Earl and Countess of Wessex. They're the ones who quietly get on with it, aren't they? Always smiling, always waving, never putting a well-polished shoe out of line. They're like the reliable old rover in the garage, dependable, sturdy and rarely make the headlines. But you know what? Good for them. Sometimes flying under the radar is its own kind of victory. Harry and Meghan, on the other hand, are more like a Tesla, sleek, modern and always pushing boundaries. They embody a spirit of innovation and forward thinking that is rare to find. Just like a Tesla car, they are not afraid to break away from tradition and carve out a new path for themselves. Their journey is a testament to their courage and determination to redefine what it means to be a modern royal. They've chosen to forge their own path, and who can blame them? In a world where expectations can be stifling, they have decided to prioritize their happiness and well-being. Walking together in casual attire, they symbolize a break from the rigid protocols of royal life. Their decision to step back from royal duties and move to the United States was a bold move, but it was one that allowed them to focus on their family and their passions. Life's too short to be stuck in neutral, isn't it? Harry and Meghan understand this better than anyone. They have chosen to take control of their destiny, much like driving a Tesla through a scenic route, enjoying the journey rather than being bogged down by the traffic of expectations and obligations. Their story is a reminder that we all have the power to change our circumstances and pursue a life that brings us joy and fulfillment. They're out there, using their platform to champion causes they believe in, from mental health awareness to gender equality. Their commitment to these issues is unwavering. Harry has been open about his own struggles with mental health, using his experiences to help others. Meghan, on the other hand, has been a vocal advocate for gender equality, inspiring countless individuals to stand up for their rights. Together, they are a powerful force for change, using their influence to make a positive impact on the world. And let's be honest, a bit of shake-up never hurt anyone, did it? Their decision to step away from royal duties has brought a fresh perspective to the monarchy and has sparked important conversations about mental health, gender equality, and the role of the royal family in the modern world. Their laughter and joy at social events show that they are thriving in their new roles, and their happiness is contagious. Keeps things interesting, wouldn't you say? Their journey is far from over, and it will be exciting to see what they accomplish next. Whether it's through their charitable work, their public appearances, or their personal endeavours, Harry and Meghan continue to inspire and captivate us. They remind us that it's okay to break away from tradition and forge our own path, and that sometimes the most interesting stories are the ones that defy expectations.